Hi everybody, welcome to Dudley's Crochet, aka Julia, and today's episode is Shout Out Tuesday, and I'm going to read the devotional, and then I will get into my shout outs. It says, God's Good Plans. King David went in and sat before the Lord, and he said, Who am I, sovereign the Lord? And what is my family that you have brought me thus far? 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 18. We choose to believe by faith that God's plans for us are for good. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And that his faithfulness will indeed continue to future generations. Psalms chapter 100, verse 5. We can look back and celebrate his great faithfulness to us. Those backward looks can strengthen our hope for both the present and the future. David experienced this kind of moment when he reflected on God's faithfulness to the Hebrew people in delivering them from slavery in Egypt, leading them into the promised land, and choosing the line of David to be his servants. And now David longed to build a house for God. But when the prophet Nathan revealed to him God's plan, that one of David's sons would build that house, David praised the Lord wholeheartedly. Rejoicing in God's plan, David prayed, You, sovereign Lord, have spoken, and with your blessing the house of your servant will be blessed forever. 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 29. Great has been God's faithfulness, and great it will continue to be. Okay, today's my shout out video, and I'm going to shout out a few people, but they're not in any particular order. So, the first one I have is Sloane Bella. She is a psychic, and she only does the stars that have died. And she does channel some of the ones that's living, their energy field, if you like to watch things like that. And then the next one is the Osbournes podcast, and that has Sharon, Ozzy, and Jack, and their sister. I can't remember her name right now. Kellie. They're all on that show, and it's quite funny with some of the things that Ozzy says. And then my next one is Just Be Crafty, and her name is Brittany, and she knits and crochets. She's got a good knit pattern for a washcloth for beginners, if y'all want to check that out. And then my next one is Sparkly One. Her name was Rhoda. She knits, crochets, sews, paints, cooks, and she gets distracted by sparkly objects. So, I like all those. So, if y'all can, go check them out. Maybe subscribe and watch a video and give them a thumbs up. And if you can, please like my video. Give me a thumbs up. And leave me a comment. I would appreciate it. I just like reading everybody's comments. And if you can maybe share it out, so I can get more subscribers. And everybody stay crafty, whether you knit, crochet, or you're bistitchal, which means knit and crochet both. And be kind to yourself. And I will see you on Whip It Wednesday.